Okay, first and foremost, I truly appreciate everyone for joining me and Michael and our Regional Chamber of Commerce Social Media Workshop Series, Intro to
Hey,
Facebook Tips and Tricks.
Jay, we're still getting a lot of echo. I don't know where it's coming from. Do you want to mute on Tom's side? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know where it's coming from.
Okay, I'm gonna mute now.
And if you're using headphones, that should stop that.
I have my headphones.
Okay. See, I think that's better. Yeah, that's better.
It's better now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have, let me just go first, our sponsor, R&D Legal Bookkeeping. Thank you so much for sponsoring our efforts on reaching out to you and having you guys with us so we can kind of help you with social media series and every sort of social media mediums we plan out. That's me. We sponsor also each one of the seminars, me and my crew. Hold on. I am trying still to set up. Michael, I can't do anyone but you. So is there any way that you can just log out and log in one more time? Because I can't switch to anyone to a presenter but you. So
That's so weird.
I don't know what's wrong.
Guys, sorry for the mix up here. Let me just log out. I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you. And in the meantime, let me just introduce myself. That's me. I'm an entrepreneur all along, and but when I started my career, I was an anchor woman. Then I became a United Nations correspondent for Turkish TV, and always I'm a mother. And I have beautiful 3 girls. I love to give back to the community what I have got received and over the years. So I love to get connect. That's why I love social media. I'm a social media strategist, and I love to create strategies. I love to help others within my knowledge, because this field is, I never call myself a guru. We're all learning every day. And that's why I love to create strategies. I love to help others within my knowledge. And my next slide will be why Facebook. Facebook can be thought of as your home on the internet. It's a place people can go to leave you a message, browse through your photo collections, or even chat with you while you are online. So, okay, Michael says now he's back. But Michael, that's really strange. I can do anyone and switch them to a promoter mode, but not you.
This is really weird.
See the chat. Good morning, presenters need to turn her speakers off or down.
I don't know why it's not letting me.
There's a major echo, so hopefully the echo was gone.
The echo's gone now, I think.
Okay. Let me just see the attendees again. That's I don't know what to do at this point. Because
Hold on. Let me try and log in through my iPad instead of my computer and see if that helps.
Okay, because I can do anyone. Any meeting allows me to do anyone a presenter mode, but not you, Michael.
Yeah, that makes.
So I don't know what to do at this point.
I know. Just go ahead.
Okay. So Facebook has celebrated its 12th anniversary by announcing revenue of $12 billion and pushing strongly ahead with its mission to connect the world. So it's growing fast, guys. And how to start Facebook, I want to share with you how you can start. And please, in the meantime, I'm looking always the chat section. Please, let me know how many of you have a Facebook profile so I can see where we are and how I can help you with in this stage of Facebook webinar, because we have another upcoming one which is going to be all about like businesses and Facebook pages. But right now I want to give you the baby steps so you can ask me any question, and down in the line I will see how I can help you. Because okay, Phil says he doesn't have a profile. Carl says even he sends us the Facebook page, profile and a page. So how to start? You should have a Facebook profile, or you can definitely go. Let me just bring my other screen, which is the Facebook login. This is just a simple creating a profile page on Facebook. It's facebook.com. You can connect with friends and the world around you. So Mark Zuckerberg's this whole phenomenal idea, connecting and creating one world on Facebook, I think it just works pretty fine, because this is all about connections and how you can find friends, and how you can connect through Facebook. So it's so simple. Once you have an email, or the email that you've been using, or I highly suggest, if you are opening and have an interest on Facebook for a business purpose, you can create a page and just sign up from here, or have a profile, and I'm going to down in the line explain how it's not complicated, how you don't mix your profile and page, but it's so simple. You can just log in with your email or your phone, and you have a password, so you can log in. It's free, and they claim always will be. And sometimes there are some folks that they're saying like, oh, they're going to start charging. I think it's not the case, because over the Facebook, they're really making good money, good revenue, even through the advertisements, right, Michael? You can just,
Absolutely.
jump in anytime. So this is how you log in. It's very simple. You just enter your birthday, your gender, and then you just sign up. So now I'm going to go to the one that I did, log in. So this is my face on Facebook. So this is my profile, and it's so easy to use. It's so easy to navigate, because this is the top bar. It gives you everything. Like, this is your profile. This is your home page. It's the home page where everything happens. That's so easy. It's like a forum where you can have created like conversations, and it's so easy to navigate. Phil says, can you have multiple profiles? Yes, you can, but I don't recommend to have multiple profiles, because Facebook doesn't cooperate with that. And that's recently it's such a big issue, because people creating some infringement profiles. They're just capturing your photos. And you should really, first and foremost, I should say this, always check your name on Facebook. And I'm gonna do it right now. If there's any other, Jade, you see, that's, I only have one profile, and it comes all about like my upcoming webinars. When I do search, it shows me everything. But time to time, check up your name. Control if they, someone just created without your knowledge, an infringement and a copy of your profile, because they're doing this. They're sending friend requests to your friends, and that's really going on right now, very bad. So I do have an echo right now. I don't know why. Michael, are we okay? Michael? Okay, that's all maybe all about. So anyways, let's go back. This is your home page, and this shows your friend requests, and that's simple messages. It's like emails, and I highly recommend, when you have a Facebook profile, check on your messages. It's like your daily emails, and that's the notifications. It shows you whatever your friends have been posting, and recent updates. And this is the privacy shortcuts. You can do it over that section, but that's the simple privacy shortcuts you can do, like privacy checkup, who can see my stuff, who can see my future posts, you can do it right over here. Where do I review? Who can see or find things? You can use your activity log, or it's very simple. Who can contact me? You can do who can send me friend requests, everyone, or you can limit to your friends of friends. It depends on your privacy level. How do I stop someone from bothering me? It's so simple. You create a block list. In real life, you can just block people from out of your life, but you can do it on definitely on Facebook. All you need to add their name and hit block, or if you know their emails, and you can block them. And here, that's the simple as it is that I'm going to explain you later on. You can use Facebook as your profile, or one of the pages that you are an admin. I am an admin with many pages, but recently I used Mawa Regional Chamber of Commerce. So let's go to that one quickly, and I'm going to switch back. This is the page. So you can see the main difference between a page and a profile. This is the page that we've been using for Mawa Regional Chamber of Commerce, and we have what is an admin? Admin is it means you are kind of like running the page. You are like the director of the page. You can post things, and it still shows that you are posting on behalf of, let's say right now we're doing MRCC, and I do have, I'm going to show you like through the settings. We have some page roles, and we are admins with our executive assistant, Maureen, from our chamber, Rich Delaney, he's the VP of technology, myself, our executive director, Sharon Rounds, another team member with social media committee, Patty, she's the admin, and Peter Gallo, he's also our vice president of Mawa Chamber. So we're admins. We are just controlling the page. And we are running the page. So let's just go back. It's easy. It's very easy to switch between your profile and your Facebook page. So I'm going to go back to my profile, simple as it is. So right now I'm on my profile, not on my not on my news feed. And I do have a profile, so I highly recommend once you create a profile on Facebook, don't leave it without a picture, because whoever gonna connect with you, they would like to see who you are, and don't make something. And that's two of my girls, and you can see, you can update info, you can see your activity on Facebook, and timeline settings. You can add a badge to your site. It's very simple. You have the timeline. You have all about us section, which kind of like give you your work and education. Fill up those things. Because we're just doing this to be found. If you are very highly say want a private, you can still do that too. But if you're here just the purpose of making some good connections, which you can create those connections, and you can carry them along to your other level of networking. You can make great connections for your businesses. You can still do that, whatever privacy you choose. But the more you stay connected, the more connections you're going to have. Right now, I have like 3,896 friends. Facebook doesn't allow you go over 5,000. So in the beginning, I was just really accepting all the friend requests. But then I kind of like start my limitations more, not to hit the 5,000 friend limit. So Phil says, is it best to set up a profile for personal and a page for your business? Exactly. That's how you should do it. Because your profile, I'm going to show you right now quickly, now that we are here. Because Facebook allows you to kind of like categorize your friend lists. So let's just go to my friends. You see, now I do have like all friends, recently added, new posts, birthdays, work, college. So let me just click on my college friends. They're from all friends from my college. It was like when I attended from pre-K to 12. It's called college, but it was like when I used to live in Turkey, it was the private school. So they're all my friends from that school. So let's go back to your old friends. So let me just show you how you can do this. So let me just go to Inji, and I would like to add her to my close friend lists. So you can do any other lists that you can create. And you see, right now I have like Turkish friends, and she's one of my Turkish friends. I don't want to just write everything and seen by everyone on my friend lists to see what I post, because it might be, it's Turkish, they understand what I've been writing, but for my other friends it will be like gibberish. So they were like, what are you always posting? So I don't want them to feel left out. So I mostly kind of categorize when I do a post. Let me just go to my profile again. So let's say I'm going to post something right now, right? So when I'm on I can do either on my profile or I can do it on my homepage. I can post anything right now here. You see, I can do it anything. Like I can do it like a public post, so anyone on or off Facebook can see when they do a search. Or I can just post it on my friends, which I created a friends list, or my Turkish friends, or more options. You can do anything. So it's very easy to, can you show us how to edit the list? Who can see your post list? Yes, let me just do it right away. So let me see, Dave, he's only a friend. So I can go and I can add to another list. And I can just click on whatever, let me just see, prominent social media list.
Jade, in your experience, do you usually curate your posts to specific lists, or do you usually post publicly so anyone can see it?
If I see the interest or can cause anyone that can find me through that post, let me just, because I'm all my career I love that's my passion. After my broadcasting career, it's all about social media, right? So I'm gonna do a post. Let me just do social media news, right? So I'm doing a research. So I'm gonna I want more recent past day. So US to further social media and So let's look up for Mashable. That's one of good resources. Share uplifting photos of the things that warm your heart. That's the main thing people do, like, because those things just really capture the interest, or helping others. There's so many other things that you can do within the interests, so you can find any of those. Let me just do this. Explain your groups on the far left area. Okay, I'm going to do that also, Tom. So share, now I'm going to share on Facebook. So it tells me share on your own timeline, or I can share on one of my pages that I've been an admin, or I can share in a group, or I can just send it to one of my friends' timeline. So let me just do on my timeline, and I want to do it public. So I'm going to say that's the best drink for my mornings, tea. So I'm going to create a hashtag, tea lovers. And I'm going to create another hashtag, social media. And I'm going to say, wow, MRCC experience. So you're going to tell us how You haven't experienced with us on MRCC. I'm going to make it public so anyone can see and search. So let me just go back to my Facebook. No, that's not my Facebook. That's me. So let me just go to my profile. You can just see that I posted on my page. You see, right now I have all those hashtags, which kind of allows me to categorize the subject, which I have an interest. So let me just click on this. I'm just jumping all around, but just to show you, because now it's public, anyone can see this. So you see, whoever has any sorts of social media tag and hashtag on their post, we can see and we can keep track. You see, I'm here now. I'm already made. I made my way to social media list. Okay. Tom says explain your groups on the far. Okay. On the far left area, now we have like my profile. I can edit my profile anytime, very easy. And through this news feed, that's very important, guys. You can just see the top stories on Facebook, or you can see the most recent. I highly recommend you to click on most recent ones. You know why? Because like then Facebook limits. That's what they do recently, just to so you can whatever you post. I will go into that also, but you can once you post something, you can just boost it, especially on pages. Let me just go back to my home page. That's, you see, now we're on our
there we go.
Mawa Regional Chamber of Commerce Facebook page. They want us to boost posts. And what we do with that, you're reaching more people. That's why, that's the thing. You really want to get more and more people on your list just to reach more people. So now if you have like most recent stories, let's just go back to my homepage. So now we have most recent stories. You can just, go and within your interest, go like them. Start communicating. Write a comment. Because the more you do it, the more people reciprocate. The more you stay connected. Right?
I think too, when you go through most recent, you're going to get people who are just posting then. If you communicate immediately, they're going to see you, in those comments, and they're going to notice that you're communicating with them immediately. Exactly.
Yeah. And you see, John now posted through Twitter, so probably he's not here now. But just I'm gonna send you the where is my I'm gonna send all of the attendees this Facebook slideshow that I created, so you can go ahead and it will be a guideline for you, but that's what I created. But benefits of using Facebook, once you have that profile, for the attendees, I'm saying this, whoever have an interest to create a page or who already have a page, we will gonna have a Facebook seminar also. But just to say, it's first and foremost, it's creating connections, and you stay connected, and it's becoming like one world. But again, like for having a Facebook page, you will have a customer interaction, reputation management, new customer acquisition, feedback. That's the best thing. Like you're getting the feedback mechanism once you are connected through the Facebook. You definitely stay on top of your branding, because you're going to create all those pages within your logo, within your interest, within your strategy. And it's all about finding those people. And the goal is creating and capturing everyone, all of those in those mediums, but bringing them to your landing site, which is your selling site, which is your website. So you want to create the traffic to, and I'm going to give you those lists and some facts on Facebook. Some users dislike certain, and then I'm going to go back to our Facebook page, but the fear of missing out on social activities is one of them, why people are still on Facebook. And women and men often have varying reasons for why they use Facebook, but everything starts with sharing and laughs. And keep in mind, the recent research says there's so many divorces happen because of Facebook, because people finding their old girlfriends, boyfriends on Facebook. So watch out, don't do that. Half of all adult Facebook users have more than 200 friends in their network, and 12% of Facebook users say that someone has asked them to unfriend a person in their network. So that's all like social connections. It's very interesting, I think. Facebook users like their friends' content and comment on photos relatively frequently, but most don't change their own status that often. Because think about it. When it started like years and years ago, of the Facebook by Zuckerberg, he started on a dormitory, right? And then he got connected all the college students. Now, think about how old they are. So they are most possibly not maybe changing their posts on Facebook, but they're still on Facebook, and they still like to see what their friends have been doing, what they are recently, if they're engaged, or they like to stay connected. And half of internet users who do not use Facebook themselves live with someone who does. So they definitely go and check on Facebook. So you don't want to stay out. 3 ways
it's become
to
a culture.
Facebook. Exactly. It's because we are becoming like one world, it's a global thing. You can, and I got this essence from Twitter when Michael did his presentation, and I loved it. Exactly. You can use your personal brand only, or you can your business brand only, or you can use mesh of both. Definitely stay on your social media plan. When I say this, your social media plan should integrate it with your marketing strategy. Always have a strategy and use all those mediums, either Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, anything within your interest, because they're all speaking different languages. I within my knowledge and within the statistics says more and more grandparents join the Facebook. More young kids, they don't post because they don't want to be embarrassed by their grandparents posting up pictures on their profiles. But you can definitely limit those things through your privacy settings, which I'm going to go back. But always be interesting and have a cause to focus on. That's another interesting fact about Facebook. Facebook user dislikes 36% of too much information if you post about yourself, and without permission, you tag one of your family members, and people seeing posts or comments you didn't mean for them to see. So again, I will send you this, and if you're a member of our Regional Chamber of Commerce, you can have an access to our webinar series later on. How to solve 5 common frustrations on Facebook. That's very important. So missing important posts from your friends, which I kind of like emphasized, but let me just quickly go back when I say this. You can change the setting to see most recent posts rather than seeing popular posts. Okay, not this one. We skipped this one. Should be on this one. Okay. When you go to your homepage or your friends list, when you go, I'm gonna go back to my profile and my friends. If one of your friends on your homepage, let's just go back again. Okay, maybe John posting too much, right? So I can just hide posts and see fewer posts like this. or I'm going to go and click on his profile, his name. When you do that, it will take you to this. And if you want to see more, if you think you're skipping and you're not seeing his post recently on your on your feed, which is this is the wall, this is the homepage, you can just tell like we're your close friends. Or another way to do this, you go to your friend's profile, which you can just easily switch, and you can just see, you see this little arrow triangle, you can just say see first. So you can do that, and you can see more and more on your feed. But let's just go back. Receiving two. So I mentioned both. So mentioning someone in a post and they don't respond. So let's just go back to your page. So Michael, I think you and I we're friends, right? On Facebook? That's a good question.
I think so. Yeah, on my personal side, yeah.
But I know Sharon, our executive director, listening us. So I'm gonna do for now Sharon. And Sharon has Mawa Chamber logo on her profile, so it means Sharon using mostly her profile for business purposes. So I clicked on Sharon, and thanks for joining us in our webinar. But when I do this, it will go to Sharon's Facebook profile. So I'm going to post this just as a test. So now I'm going to go to Sharon's. You see, now it's not on here. Now I'm going to explain why.
Just accept it.
Because whoever tags me on their post or wherever they make that post, I really want to go ahead and approve that. And when I do that, Michael, could you just make a post and tag me?
Sure.
Just so we can, Michael Savina, Michael is here. So now we'll see Michael's gonna make a post, and we're all gonna see that. And in the meantime, Tom asked, do you pay to boost? Yes. And I recommend you guys do the same. But again, Tom, we're gonna do it. And in the meantime, let's just go back to our Mawa page. And I'll explain you more and more about the pages on our pro level Facebook. But again, I highly recommend you to do that. I'm going to just show you how you do that. It's very easy. Okay. When you do that, you can only just do that. Okay, here we are. We're going to go back to this one. But for now, let me just quickly explain this. People who like your page, and their friends, or you can create a default audience, which I did around surrounding towns. And when I do that, and let me just quickly go back to the one I did already for this webinar now that we are in. I paid so I can reach out to 580 people and I paid just $5 just to test and show it to you guys. So that's a good number. And it shows
that's like a huge number for that money.
Yeah, organically, I only reach 194. Organically means this is my friends and whoever shared this post, because I have like shares, people shared this post, but then paid $386. So you can ignore the fact. That's why Facebook limits your presence, so you can go and pay them on advertisement. But still, it's much worth it. So let's just go back to my homepage, and I do have a notification because Michael just and tagged me in a post. And you want this, you want to tag people when you write a post, what's on your mind. But I highly recommend you do this setting, because you never know who's going to tag you for what. So
Right.
maybe you don't like this. Whoever, people have good intentions, people have bad intentions, and you don't want to risk that. Never do that. So when you have the settings, just go and limit and make it so if you approve, it goes to your timeline. And I'm going to go and through the settings, I'm going to show how you do that. But I'm going to do add to timeline now, or I can just hide it. I love this photo when I get my hair colored, but was many pictures. I love them. No bad intentions, but the same day I don't want to share so many pictures of me getting my hair colored. So let's just go back to my setting, my notifications. That's my lovely sister. She liked the post. So now I do have friend requests. Carl, thank you so much. I'm confirming. And after I confirm, I'm gonna go Carl's. You see, now I'm gonna make close friends so I don't miss his updates. Yay! But you see, I have more than 800 friend requests. I can't and because I would like you to do the same. Nitya, she's with us today, so I'm gonna confirm, because now I know her, and I'm glad that she joined us today. I'm gonna make her close friends too, so I don't want to skip anything she posts. But just look who they are, and again, be cautious. It won't hurt. You don't want to stay, you don't want to get harmed, because people, making those profiles like exactly your profile, and then they are soliciting money. And God forbid, one of your friends can fall into that, and you definitely don't want that. How do you get people to like your business page? Nitya, it's I don't like you can definitely invite your friends. That's why it's all about connections, and networking. Those social media outlets make us like one world, one say connected world. Everything is perfect, but just make friends first. Because can you show the setting to get notifications if someone tags us? Yes, I'm gonna do that too. But let's go back again, right? Like, don't solicitate when you make friends. You don't want to see, oh, I'm going to send you, do you want to like my prominent social media page? I would love you to do that, but in the long run, I might just ask you to do that. But what
Do
I
it
would like
sparingly
to
though,
do,
right, Jade?
exactly, I would like to do, like, if I post something that I think valuable, like social media helps get stolen truck back to owner. I think that's such a great news. So I would like to share this on my profile. You can either share, or you just share now publicly, or when you do this, it allows you to write something. Either you do this, or you go back and just share publicly on your timeline. Okay, it says shared on my timeline. So let's just go back. What it allows people, my friends, to see, wow, I do have a social media page, So not just, putting on their faces and pushing them, but it's a good way to show that you have a page which your friends can come and, have some benefit liking your page. But still, when you go to your page, you can just simply invite your friends to like more of your page. You have the publishing tools and friends. You can boost your website, or you can invite friends to like your page. Anything you want to add on, Michael? You can invite friends to like this page. That's simple as it is. You can either search all friends or the categories, and you make lists, makes it possible. You can just my friends liked my page. You see, Manuel got caught because he doesn't like my page. I'm gonna invite him to like my page. So again, let's just go back to my profile, go back to our settings.
I think one key too is remember in Facebook, scaling those privacy settings the way that you want is important, because especially on your personal versus business page, you're sharing different things. It's not all the same stuff. So just be wary of where you're sharing, what you're sharing, and when you're sharing it, and with who you're sharing it. I think that's important to remember, because people get caught all the time sharing something accidentally to their business page that may not be in the most flattering light, that was supposed to go to their personal page, and it was an accident. So just be wary where you're posting and when you're posting it.
That's so important. That's very, very, very important. Like, again, going back to this side, I have my favorites, which are my, you see, Manuel just accepted my invitation to like my page. Nitya, it's very easy. And if you have any other questions, you can stay connected with me on Facebook. I would love to answer your questions anytime you have a question. But again, interests. Let's just go to interests before we go to the settings, because I want you to see how easy to create some lists, like 100 people to follow on Facebook. You can add interests, and you can do lists anytime. Let's say you're a realtor, right? I highly recommend you to go and create a list for your specific interest, because I think that's such a missing section the realtor is not taking advantage of. You see, realtor news, only 39 followers. Just imagine how many realtors are out there, and they're looking for new customers, new clients who wants to purchase a house, who wants to sell their house, who wants to rent the house. So why not to create a good following list, a good news list for realtors, so many realtors can stay connected, and get the advantage out of Facebook. So that's something that you really don't want to miss, because just look at this one now. Social media resources, 11,000 some followers. That's perfect. You don't want to miss this. So I'm going to add more and more every day to my following list, because when you do that, let's go back to my 100 people to follow on Facebook. You see, those people have like 100,000 followers, because now they filled up their friends list. Now you can't become friends, but you can follow them and see first their post. You see, now you are connected with him. And if I like anything that he posted, let's say what he says, the Terminator video, he's talking about Boston, and he is specifically talking to someone, so you can jump into conversation, or speaker spotlight, yay, CEO, it's her Twitter account. You can just stay connected with them both. Again, I gave an example how I met Susie Welch through Twitter, and we become friends with her on Facebook. And I am grateful that we are friends, and now we are communicating, because look, she made a speech. She was a speaker on one of the events, and here she stayed connected with people. I liked it. She responded. You see, I was one of the first likes on her picture, and we still stay connected. Connections. It's all about connections. It mostly doesn't matter what you know. Most of the times, it matters who you know. So again, let's just go to see more settings on your. Now we're back to the settings, so you can just in general, you can do any changes on your name, username, email, password, networks. You want to edit, and you can change them anytime. The security, login alerts, approvals, you can generate. They're detailed, but just go over them. Take time, and it's much worth it. Timeline and tagging. This is where you can do that. Who can add things to my timeline? Friends. And review posts friends tag you in before they appear on your timeline. It's on. You see, that's simple. I enabled so I can go ahead and revise whoever tagged me to do that. So you don't want to end up crazy videos, crazy pictures on your timeline without you reviewing it. That's, you really want to be cautious about this. Blocking list. I do have a long list, so let's just go quickly, because, you can't just block people in your life. I did, God. But never mind. You can add languages in your native language you want to speak with friends. You can do that. So notifications, all notification sounds off. I don't want to have like, because I keep coming those notifications all the time. You can do it on your mobile. And right now we're just so connected through our smartphone. So it's so easy to use Facebook on your mobile phone. And hopefully, I would love you guys to join us in our social media day, June 30th. I'm going to go over that quickly now. But we will show you the mobile section as well. The followers, who can follow me? Everybody. I let it open, because thank God I do have a good following list. And apps, again, watch out with the apps. They are good apps that you would like to add on, because you can connect your blog to your Facebook, anything and everything, but cautious with the games. They mostly carrying viruses. You really need to be cautious about that. Facebook ads, yes, I'm open to advertising through Facebook. Social media day is in June 30th. Yes, that's what I mentioned. Thank you, Carl. And my cards, my payments, so you can do anything. It's all about that's through the settings you can do. Let's just go back to my presentation quickly. Because you can just getting notifications whenever someone posts in a group. I'm going to send this slideshow after we're done, and whoever joined us today. So that's so simple. You can just stop, because sometimes people just adding you to those groups you don't like. You can definitely leave the groups, or you can just get less notifications from those. Getting invitations to play games. If you don't like the games, and I highly recommend you, if you're, especially for the business purpose, you're using Facebook, don't do that. Because once you start playing those games, they can invite you more and more. Tom says, I'm admin for 3 sites. How do I make sure I'm posting as one? Okay, I'll go quickly back to that one, Tom. We all want to be a part of something. That's such a great research. Why we use Facebook, why, at least if you don't post, but we always go and check on what others do. It's the dual factor model. Everyone just wants to belong. So the study shows the need to belong, the need for self-presentation, self-esteem, and self-worth are associated closely with the first basic social need, and that's how makes Facebook so, I think, powerful. Right now, Facebook has 1.59 billion users. Don't log on because they like Facebook, but they come at least once a month because of the people they're connected on the site, says Facebook marketing guru. I love Michelle, and says they want to see the narrative of their friends. Can we make a company page without using one's profile? Bindu, you can do that. I will show you now quickly once I get back to that one. Facebook has gotten so advanced, guys, to the point that in the time of a crisis, like unfortunately, a terrorist attack happened in France. People, no matter which country you are in, they created safe list, which happened like a unfortunate another bombing in Ankara. And I was so grateful because I saw most of my friends, they check on and showed us that they're safe. So people use
feature.
Facebook exactly at work and home and mobile, desktop, but best times to post, guys. Saturdays and Sundays between 12 to 1. They are from the statistics, and I think most people use during those times. Best times to post, Wednesdays between 3 and 4, Thursdays and Fridays 1 to 4, but at least post 3 times a day. That's what my recommendation to you. We have more workshops coming up. March 9 will be with Carl, intro to Google Plus. Another one, Patty, content marketing. She has, another one, YouTube, and those are the ones. And hopefully we'll see you on June 30th. Let's just go back to the questions, and I'm an admin for. It's so easy here, Tom. You see how many pages I have? Blah, 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 blah. But I can go and I can log in as my Woman Grid page. Now, voila, I am posting as I am a woman entrepreneur, and I love create, nurture, succeed. I would love to help women, and that's such a great concept, but we'll do it one other time. That's what another passion. But here, it's so easy. I can switch between my pages, and now I'm on my MAWA regional page, and I can post. You see, I can post as a page, but it's so easy. I can now go back to my profile and post as Jade. It's nothing to get. Very, 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 very easy. Can we make a company page without using one profile? Yes. Let's just go back to the simple setup. You can create a page. Click on this one. You see? Now, you only need to log in and have a separate email for that, Bindu. When you do that, you can create a page and do that. But still, once you have a profile, it's so easy to stay connected with people and not solicitate, not just to push them to like your page, but eventually you're going to bring them to your page within your interesting posts, within your helpful messages, within the interest people are looking for. Because why we are all using internet to find good answers, right? So, Michael, you want to say something?
Yeah. Also, if you already have a Facebook page for yourself, I suggest just making your business page underneath. They're going to be separated. They're not going to be posting at the same time. If you were to do two separate, use two separate emails, one for your personal page and one for your business page, then you have to remember both. Then you have to switch logging in back and forth, and that just becomes a hassle. So I would say if you already have a business page or you already have a personal page, just use the same login and then just switch back and forth when you want to post.
Exactly. That's such a good advice. Okay. Before we close it up, couple things. You see, for our webinar purpose, I turn off the chat. It's so easy to message your friends, your acquaintances, your coworkers. It's very easy to stay connected. You can either turn on chat or turn off chat. There are options. You see, hide groups, block settings, but simple as it is, turn off chat so nobody can bother you while you're working. And again, you see those as sponsored ads, guys. Whatever you are searching over the internet, they're getting your IP addresses, and within your interest, they're pushing those ads on your sidebar. Either you're on your profile or either you're on your homepage. You see those sponsored ads. Now we search for the realtors. You see, now they pushed real estate leads on my sidebar. Again, very easy to navigate on your home page, between your profile and home page, but you can just simply go and track your ads. I have 5 event invites, and I do have my friends' birthday, so I can go and just simply as it is say happy birthday to them. I'm going to do it later. Or trending news, guys, just keep those, like they're really nice, like within your interest: politics, science and technology, sports. They are upcoming and showing you the trending posts, so you can just simply click on them and stay connected with in your interests group and people. Are we missing anything? Those are the lists, apps.
That's pretty good.
And I think we covered most of the things. And again, photos. There are your albums, and you can create an album, and you can change the settings, who is going to see those photos. I think Facebook is such a great asset that you can just do anything and everything. You want to stay connected with your friends, or create connections, and get the news. Whatever goes, like first thing I check, if I heard anything like any terrorist attack, or anything that's like an accident happened in Route 17. First, I check my Twitter. Second thing, I check my Facebook and search if there's anything that people just posted. And the groups that I belong to, belong to Mawa Regional the foundation. We have a group page. We do have which Tom belongs to, my dear friend, or Ramsey Moms. Like I got anything like latest updates from them, which would stay connected within my groups. And that's very easy. Like we have an upcoming gala for Ramsey High School, so don't miss this opportunity, guys. The more you use, the more you stay in your time management, the more you stay connected with people. And it's again like the same rules. How you went to a networking meeting, you just say hi, introduce yourself, and the next day you might just the next meeting you might just say, oh, we just met. And then the next time you might just say like, I like your post. Like you see now, Karen liked Karen Yankovic, which is one of my team members with our social media committee, and she's so good. She's also one of the best in social media, like Michael or Patty or Carl. We're just doing our best. And Karen is, she has a profile. You see, this is her profile, but then she has a beautiful page. You can go and visit her business page, which is, she's a public figure. She has tons of people following her. She's giving so many webinars. So that's how you stay connected with people, and you don't want to miss any of those. Do we have any other questions? Do we have to, now it's time to wrap up. So you can just, if you missed today, you can definitely join us another time through our webinar series, workshop series. And thank you all for attending. Yeah, go ahead, Michael.
We're going to be doing a more advanced Facebook one also coming up, right? In a few months?
Yes. I'm going to tell you when, June 15th. Yeah. We're going to cover more on the pages and more business tricks. But that's, I hope we help you with the simple steps. I think by now, like it's been 12 years on Facebook. I think we kind of covered kind of like the headlines and the taglines, and some tips and tricks might bother you in the future. We don't want you to get in trouble, but thank you for attending. Access to this and other valuable business building workshops and webinars are a perk of membership in the Mahwah Regional Chamber of Commerce. So guys, become a member with Mahwah Regional Chamber of Commerce so you get more out of those videos and webinars and workshops. But thank you all for joining. Thank you so much, Michael, for being with me. As much as I couldn't make you a presenter, we're going to figure out why. So next time you'll be a presenter. But thank you so much for being my side. And thank you all for joining, guys.